All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Peak to Middle School. My name is Narwhal.
My name is Kyle.
My name's Jordan.
We're mixing it up a little bit today. If you guys are on one of the audio streaming platforms and not on YouTube,
You should get on YouTube.
it's a big mix-up today, okay? Today's a special episode. So, Kyle, do you want to explain what we're doing?
Yeah, so the reason John and I are next to each other is because we're competing in the Newlywed game. So John and I just got married, if you guys hadn't heard.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't get married. Jordan's our host. If you guys know what the Newlywed game is, basically Jordan's going to ask us questions. So let's say, for example, what is your favorite color? There'll be better questions than that. And I'll write down what my favorite color is. And then I'll also write down what I think John's favorite color is. And John will do the same for like what his favorite color is and what he thinks mine is. And we'll see how well we know each other. And you get points for getting the right answer, if I get John's answer correct, then I get a point.
Yeah, and Shim is here to kind of facilitate it. So he's going to be the host. He's, of course, still going to chime in and be part of the episode, but...
No, he's strictly asking questions. Otherwise, he's not allowed to speak.
But to make it more kind of like podcast friendly, because normally when this game is done, it's just like you do one answer. If you get it wrong, whatever, then you move on to the next one. But we're going to obviously we're going to go through a few questions, but we're also going to discuss them. So
There'll be some arguments.
There'll
Sure.
be some debates.
Let's just get into it.
Yeah.
What is the first question?
Well, I started off with some easy ones to see if you guys can gain some confidence with each other.
Okay.
So, what's your spouse's favorite food?
All right, I think this one's easy.
What is the other person's favorite
No.
food?
I'm gonna call each other spouses.
You're going to call us spouses the whole time? Okay. I can live with that.
All right.
Okay, so what is my favorite food and what is Kyle's favorite food? Yo, you better not ever look at my paper because I'm going to be
I'm
mad.
not looking
I'm
at
the
your
judge.
pa- I'm not looking
I'm
at
the
your
judge of that.
Okay,
I'll make sure. I'll make sure.
You'll call the penalties if there's a
Yeah.
penalty.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm done.
I'm done.
Okay.
All right. Kyle, what is John's favorite food?
John's favorite food is pizza.
Is that true, John?
That is. It
All
is
right.
true.
All
Let's go.
right. That's a win.
Now, how specific are we being? Like,
I guess.
did he have to say
No.
pepperoni pizza?
Do you know?
Pepperoni pizza.
Well,
All right.
yeah, there you go.
If I had to get that specific, I would have said it.
Okay, all right. Now, I'm going to say Kyle's favorite food is pizza.
That is correct.
Yeah, baby.
What kind of pizza?
Pepperoni.
I didn't specify, so it's just pizza.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
But yes, pepperoni.
So, do I put a little star next to the one I
that you got right.
What is your spouse's favorite color?
Okay, really starting off with the simple. I don't even know.
No,
my
there
favorite
were
color.
only two simple ones.
Okay.
Okay, then we get a little more crazy.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't even know what my favorite. All right.
Dude, this is hard.
Mine changes every day.
Mine
I feel
changes like every year, but I do have an overall one. All right. I got it.
I don't fucking know John's favorite color.
Oh, you do. Yeah, you do.
John, what is Kyle's favorite color?
Kyle's favorite color is blue.
Wrong. It's green.
Oh.
Yeah,
When
it's
do you
green.
wear green?
Oh.
It's not my favorite color to wear. It's my favorite color to look at.
But generally
green.
speaking, your favorite color you
I
wear.
don't know. Kyle,
If it was
it's
my favorite
Kyle's
color that I
favorite
wear, it
color.
would be black, gray, or white. So
Dude. Mariners, Seahawks. Come on. That's blue.
but
just because it's two teams that I like doesn't mean that it's my favorite color.
All right, whatever,
Okay,
man.
John's favorite color is purple.
It is.
Let's go.
Oh, wow. That's two
Two
for
for
Kyle.
two.
See,
I'm the better spouse here.
But I stick by my color.
No. See, if I would have gone like specific shade of green, it would be like a forest green, but I didn't want to be that
See, I should have known because you've told me
I-
before. You
Hey.
went camping, and when you came back, you had this revelation that your favorite color was forest green.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
he didn't remember it because he's a bad friend.
Wow. Bad spouse.
Bad spouse.
Yeah, by the way, guys, the whole kind of overarching point of this is to see like who's the better friend, kind of. You know?
Better spouse, though.
Yeah, better spouse. Who knows each other better?
Yeah.
All right, Shim, what's next?
All right. What dead celebrity would your spouse resurrect if they had the chance?
Oh.
And why?
Ooh.
Dead celebrity.
Shim, who would you? I'm just curious. Who would you resurrect, Shim? What dead celebrity would you want? Is it okay, wait.
Tupac or Eazy-E?
Tupac? Not
He's not dead, though, but he's not dead.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. You're right.
So that would be a live celebrity.
Okay, wait,
Eazy-E.
but
Absolutely.
is this to hang out with or just so they could be alive again?
Oh, to hang out. Yeah,
if I
to hang out with, because that's meaningful. Like you actually want them to be back alive and like hang out with. You know?
okay.
All right, I'm taking a bold guess here.
I don't hear Kyle talk about like any diehard.
I'm not a diehard
Yeah,
fan.
he's not a diehard fan of anybody alive, let alone someone dead.
No. Who's cool that's dead?
I don't even know any dead athletes. I literally don't know an athlete that's dead.
Sean Taylor, but I'm not a Sean Taylor fan.
Jackie Robinson.
Who died too young?
How do I know? How do I think of Kyle's before he thinks of his?
It'll be amazing if I also think of it. Shit, dude. I don't know.
All right, you got like 10 seconds because.
Fucking. This is the worst answer ever. I don't even want to hang out with this person.
All right, Kyle. Who would John want to hang out with in Resurrect?
Mac Miller?
Nope.
Were you even a Mac Miller guy?
Not until he died. Not really. I mean,
Alright.
he's okay. I
worth a
like him,
shot.
but yeah, no. I mean, that was a good guess.
Who did
I
you
like
say?
hip-hop. I said Robin Williams.
Oh, that's a good one. I wrote Heath Ledger and I crossed it out and wrote Mac Miller.
Oh, Heath Ledger probably would have been
He-
closer.
yeah.
But hey, those are both good guesses.
See, you guys did good. You guys came up with celebs.
All right. John,
Alright.
what'd you say for me?
Babe Ruth.
That would have been better than what I wrote. I wrote Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my god.
Why? Why do you want to? You don't want to hang out with him?
I know. I don't know. I just have some questions about like the Civil War, maybe, and like what all. I actually would have rather talked to John F. Kennedy because
Yeah.
he would have had some better stories than Abe.
I don't know, man. Abe might have had some crazy shit.
Yeah, I would have asked him like borrow his hat.
Maybe.
Did Abe get assassinated?
The crocodile hunter.
Oh, that would have been a better one. That would have been a
Steve
better
Irwin.
one.
Steve
It's
Irwin.
hard when you're on the spot.
That's true.
Like when you said Jackie Robinson, that was
Like
probably the best
when
answer.
I wrote the question, I was like, "There's a lot of athletes and there's a lot of celebrities." I was thinking, but I wasn't under pressure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What is the craziest thing your spouse would do for $1 million? Please do not do anything sexual.
Oh.
Oh well, that
That takes
those are
out
the
everything.
craziest things I would do.
Oh, is that allowed on the podcast?
What?
Are
Our sex?
sexual things allowed on our podcast?
No, like,
Rape?
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna write rape.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, no. All it's been free game. Delete
Like
that
rape
part.
jokes are-
Delete that part. Delete that part.
There's free game here, man.
Okay.
All right. What's the craziest thing that I would do? Damn, dude, how bad do I want this $1 million?
I want it pretty bad.
Well, you're not close to $1 million right now.
I
so-
know,
Yeah.
but
$1
like,
million
but $1
is
million is not
life-changing money.
It's not quite life changing.
It would change my life.
If you said 15 million,
Make it $15 million. What would your spouse do for $15
Whoa,
million?
whoa.
I mean, it's hard to say like what's the main thing I would do, but I wrote down something that I would do for.
The craziest thing.
wait, we can't change it up. Are we doing 1 million or 15 million? Those are
I'm sticking by my answer no
Fine,
matter
1
what.
million,
I would
1
do mine
million.
for 1 million, and
1
I would do
million.
mine for 15 million.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
See, I wish I didn't write these answers down.
All right, John. What would Kyle do?
Kyle would do anal sex with a man.
I'll give you a half point because I said have sex with John.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
Wow.
what? You would do that for $1 million?
That's $1 million, dude.
Ew, what?
Not that I would enjoy it, but I'd try it.
Wait. Would I be like doing it to your butt, or you would be doing it to my butt? Because
I think I'd be doing it to you. I don't know.
No,
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't want it that bad then, because
Whoa.
that's not that much effort.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's the easy part.
That's the easy part. It's
Taking
just,
is the hard part.
yeah, you would have.
yeah,
to,
yeah.
I
So I don't know
think-
if I'd take it. I think I'd give.
So you wait.
I
So you
don't
just
know.
change your Okay, what was?
Mine's just all encompassing. Have sex with John.
Okay, so both. You would. Okay, so I got like half a star.
Yeah, we'll give you a half point.
Okay. I gotta write 0.5 stars. Okay.
To be honest, I don't even know if I would do that for $1 million.
All right. Well, you said it. So
That's true. I did say it.
now, Kyle.
Oh,
What do you think I
John,
would do?
you would have sex with me for $1 million.
No, I wouldn't do
Fuck.
that.
Would you not actually?
I would not. I said I would suck a
That's fine.
dick. I would suck a guy's dick for $1 million, but I wouldn't have sex. That's not enough.
That's pretty lame.
So,
All right.
all right.
Okay.
Glad we got through that question.
Shim, what would you do for $1 million?
Which one of us would you do for $1 million is the question.
it doesn't even have to be sexual.
I'm not having gay sex for $1 million. You're gonna have to give me at least $5 million for something gay.
Okay, so for $1 million.
$1 million, I'd break my femur.
I don't know. Femur's pretty bad.
I know. That's $1 million. But
That's like your hospital bills.
Oh wait, that is my hospital
Dude, that's like
bill.
4-month recovery.
Yo,
Yeah, but you got
you
a
love
million.
you love leg day. You'd never squat the same
Yeah,
again.
but that's how bad I want the
You
million.
can never run
that's,
again.
That's why it's like impactful. That's how bad I want the million.
Oh yeah, so that
So you would sacrifice-
that speaks to
That's
how
sacrificing.
badly
That's
he wants.
sacrificing my
You
lower
working out,
body,
basically.
my lower body for at least 6 months.
Just for $1 million?
That's how bad I want it, man.
All right,
I want $1 million.
respect.
No judgments. Okay,
Yeah.
what's the next question?
What is your spouse's worst fear?
Oh.
Dude, Kyle's told me this before on the podcast too. I forget.
Or are we talking like-
No, don't
Fear.
no specifics. Just
fear?
All
in
right,
general.
all right, okay,
Like, what
okay.
is he scared of the most?
Okay. Because I could have like a real one, or I could have like an emotional one. Like I would be afraid if my whole family died.
well, yeah, no.
Okay.
Kyle,
Yes.
I think your biggest fear is going to prison.
Snakes.
Oh,
fuck, dude! I should have known.
Yeah.
should've
I thought you were
known.
gonna get that one. Okay.
Oh,
John, your biggest fear is being stranded in the ocean. Oh. I wrote heights and crossed it out. What was it?
I said drowning.
Ooh, that's half a point.
That's like half a
that's
point.
All right,
half
I'll
a
take a
point,
half
That's
yeah.
half a point.
Wow. All right, Kyle.
Damn, dude, snakes! I knew it, dude. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
All right.
What irritates you the most about your spouse?
Oh, okay. I'm not annoying.
Yeah, but that's just like you gotta think. You gotta
Yeah, I know.
what
This is a hard one for me because I'm not annoying.
No, dude. Don't even joke about that. I think the thing that I do that annoys Kyle the most is like mood swings, or like one day being like happy and then like just snapping, just all of a sudden being really annoyed.
Yeah, I just said
angry.
grumpy, so I'll give you that. Because John is one of the most frustrating people to deal with when he's grumpy.
There we
And
go.
it happens too often. John gets too grumpy too often.
All right.
All right.
Okay, John, I think the thing that I do that annoys you the most, I know there are a couple things. I wrote forgetting things.
That was like my second one.
Shit.
I almost wrote that, but instead I wrote when like you either will or will not do something and then act like it's no big deal. Like
Wait, what?
Like for example, you'll like make a really bad decision in Fortnite and be like, "Oh, dude, it's fine, man. Like it's okay. It's just a game." Or like
Yeah, it's life. That's in the grand scheme of life. It's not a big problem.
No, but this actually does kind of relate to what you said. Like if you were supposed to bring something and then you forgot, you'd be like, "Oh, it's fine, man. I'll just bring it next time." I'm like, "Why the fuck didn't you bring it? I
Yeah,
told you to bring it."
I forgot to bring your book today.
So that's actually like related to this. So
All right.
that's half.
I get a half point. Okay.
I'll be like, "Hey, so you gonna do this?" I'll be like, "Oh yeah, for sure." And then he won't do it. Be like, "Oh, it's whatever, man. I'll just do it later." It's like,
It's like that with the sloth beer too. It's like, oh, I forgot.
Oh my
I'll bring
God.
it next New Year's.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So-
Let's tell that story.
so yeah, you tell it.
Okay, so after Connor passed away, his dad gave us this sloth beer that he had that was like a super limited edition thing, and our plan was whenever all of our friends are together, we're all gonna like share this beer, and it has like really cool logo. I still have it.
It's just regular beer, but it's like a sloth
no,
brand,
it's like
right?
It was like a kombucha beer.
It was not.
It was actually
good.
disgusting. But I just wanted it because the bottle was super cool, but like I wanted to drink it with everybody. And there were so many times that I was gonna bring it over with our friends, and
It was like someone's birthday, and then Kyle goes, "Oh, I forgot. I'll bring it next birthday." That birthday happens, and he goes, "Oh, I'll bring it New Year's." And then New Year's happens.
I
he goes,
finally brought
"Oh."
it on. When was it? It was when
It took you over a year.
it was over a year.
It was, yeah, it was over a year.
How do you forget something for a year?
It was in my
That-
fridge for a year.
Also, what annoys me, another one.
that your birthday?
Just to shit on
I think it might have
Kyle.
been my birthday. Yeah.
Another one that annoys
Oh,
me.
it totally was my
no,
birthday.
no, Logan was there. What was that for?
Guys, it doesn't matter.
No, now it's gonna bug me. What was that for? We were at your house. Logan was there. Oh, that was just the day that we went bowling
Oh,
with
that was just
Chief's
the
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna cut all that out because nobody cares.
Oh, that's right.
Another thing that the fans need to know, I just got to put it on the record. Kyle always says that he doesn't forget things,
I don't.
and then he'll ask me, and then I'll say he does. And in order to like believe it, he needs an example. He's like, "All right, well, give me one example when I forgot something." And when I'm put on the spot, I usually can't think of something.
Because I don't forget things. Other
So
than the things that
now we have it on the record that Kyle forgot a beer for a year.
All right.
A beer for a year.
I'll just say this. I don't forget things that are super important. Like I'm not a person that's gonna leave my house without my phone, without my wallet. Like I'm not gonna leave my house unlocked.
It's not
like,
that important.
Leave my house unlocked.
Your phone.
Okay, but I'm not gonna leave a window open, leave lights on. I'll forget a beer. My bad. Sorry guys, I forgot to bring a beer over for over a year. Like, sue me.
All right. Wait, Shim. Before we move on, I'm curious, what annoys you the most about me and about Kyle?
Oh, what? Okay, same thing as Kyle with you. I mean, just your mood swings, I guess. Like one day you'll be super happy and upbeat and ready to hang out.
But like almost annoyingly happy sometimes.
Annoyingly, almost, but I'm okay with that because I can get annoyingly happy.
Shim
and
but
it's
match
like-
that energy.
I'll
What if
match
you're
it.
like in a bad mood and then John
But
comes
I'm-
at you with that energy? You don't want it.
Yeah, but I'm usually not
See,
in a bad mood.
but I'll do if you're in a bad mood and I'm like overly happy, I do it because I know that it's so easy to piss you off like that.
Exactly. It's one
So
of
I
the
do it on purpose.
Okay.
but
Me too.
with Kyle, let's see. What did you say, John?
When like he'll
He
do
forgets.
something,
He forgets.
or he acts like it's not a big deal.
No, I don't.
That's
really,
not a problem for you, though.
See, I don't really care about that.
You
It's,
just see.
it's hard to piss me off.
I think we're
What does piss me off
Oh,
though?
shit.
One thing, it's been weird. Like at the gym, sometimes we'll be doing something, and then Kyle goes, "Wait, what? Wait, how is that?" And he's like asking,
What? I ask you how to do something?
No. You're asking like.
I know what you mean.
It's like, what, how are we gonna do that? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know how to describe it.
Okay, I'll try and describe it and tell me if I'm wrong.
Wait, what?
That was very chaotic. Okay, I think what Shim is trying to say.
We're at the gym.
I think what he's trying to say is he'll tell you like, all right, we're going to do this exercise. And Kyle will ask just like way too many questions about that exercise.
Just making sure I
Yeah.
do it right.
Like, wait, so if I pull like that, where's that working? Is that the upper back? Do I like,
What's wrong with that? If you're gonna be a personal trainer, you need to know how to.
No, nothing's wrong with it. It's just even outside of the gym too. If we were going to do activity,
Okay,
you
I do
might-
ask questions,
You may
yeah.
ask too many questions, and I'm like, dude, just chill. Like it's gonna happen, and it's gonna work out.
I like to be prepared for all situations.
No, I respect that.
Yeah.
I got another thing I hate about Kyle.
all right, yeah, hit me with it. Hit me.
We're just roasting Kyle.
No, that's fine. Hit me
I
with
feel
it.
bad.
No, I can take it. I can
I
take
just
it.
got to
It
say
doesn't
this
happen
one.
often. It's just
Give it to me.
sometimes.
I wouldn't. This doesn't bother me in the context of like just me and Kyle, but compared to Shim, you do it bad.
Do what
Does
bad?
that, okay. When I'm with Shim, if we're in public and I'm talking, we'll just have a normal conversation. But if I'm in public with Kyle and we're talking, Kyle will turn into a totally different person. Like,
Wait, what?
hey, I'm gonna go buy something. Do you want me to grab you something?
Oh, I just don't like.
That's what or like, dude. One time we flew to Texas and we were walking out of the airport. I remember this so vividly.
Okay,
I
was first of all, I was embarrassed walking off that plane because I sat in the wrong seat and then I had to move seats and then I forgot my backpack, so I had to ask them for my backpack. So I was already like in this weird zone.
I asked Kyle the most basic question. He goes, dude, no, I don't want to. I'll just talk about it once we get outside.
No, it's because I didn't want. I was gonna tell
Why? What's wrong with here?
No. That wasn't a basic question. You were asking me what happened, and I didn't want to just give that whole spiel about how I sat in the wrong seat and this girl like, oh god.
Kyle will change his persona when other people can hear him.
I just don't want to be the annoying person because I get so annoyed if I hear somebody just talking super loud.
Yeah, but you don't have to talk. You can just talk normal. I don't get annoyed if I hear someone just having a normal conversation.
A lot of our conversations aren't that normal though. Like,
That's fair.
okay, let's
Wow.
go to the next question.
That was a hot cue.
All right.
Who is better with money and why?
That's easy.
I don't know. Kyle might have an argument against that.
I've got a big argument.
I'm pretty excited for this one.
I say
You say what
Okay.
you think I'm gonna say.
I think John's gonna say he's better with money.
And John.
But you said and why?
and why? Why do you think John would? Why do you think John would think he's
Because
better
this is
with
like
money?
a two-part question.
Okay.
You got to get
we're
who
supposed
and
to say
why.
and why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think John?
Oh, I didn't write why, but okay.
Why do you think John thinks he's better with money?
Because John claims that he doesn't spend money on dumb things. And he always criticizes other people for how they spend their money. That is something I hate about you. That is back to question 6.
That is that's exactly what I said. I
Okay.
don't spend money on dumb things.
okay.
I said so. Yes, you got the full point.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Mega big point. I'm gonna give myself a star. Okay, John.
I said Kyle thinks that he's better with money because if you had to say give an example, he would give an example of when I bought a plane ticket and my flight got, because he always uses that. He's done it like 4 times as an example.
Because
listen, I'm not done.
All right, okay.
Because he would give an example of like, oh, how are you better at saving money because you bought this like $500 plane ticket and then like lost your money. But I don't think that's a fair argument because it's something that I was doing for a video that had like value behind it. So so it wasn't wasting money because I don't spend money on other things, like hardly. I don't spend money on stupid things.
You eat out way more than I do.
Yeah, but I have more
money
in order to do that. I have more money saved up, so I have a more.
But that doesn't have to do with how you spend money, though.
What do you mean? Yeah, it does. If I didn't have money, I wouldn't. If I didn't have enough money to eat out, I wouldn't be eating out.
Me too.
But I have
Valid argument.
But I'm saying
No.
if I have more money
Yeah.
saved up, I have the ability and the freedom to eat out more.
So this just turned into who has more money.
Okay. Well,
No, but that's my reasoning for it. If I'm ever strapped for cash, I'm not going to eat out.
Okay, but
Wait, so
we both got it right.
wait,
Because I didn't write a Y. I didn't know we were supposed to write Y. But I would have. That's what I.
no, I know, but what did you write?
Me.
But what was your reasoning?
What?
Why did you think that I did a reason for both.
Yeah. Wait, what? I think I'm better at spending money than you because you eat out more and you spent that plane ticket. So you got it right.
Okay.
We both got it right.
All right.
oh man, what animal best describes your spouse?
Are we going looks wise or personality
No, like
wise?
personality.
Okay.
Well, looks wise, what?
Because I actually have one for looks wise.
What animal do I look like?
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
We were talking about llamas. You kind of look like a llama.
What?
Kyle just compares me to the ugliest things. Kyle just picks ugly things and says I look like them.
No, there's like, the picture of Taylor Lautner where he kind of looks like a llama?
Do I look like Taylor Lautner?
No, but I don't know.
Taylor Lautner doesn't look like a llama.
There's a picture where he looks like a llama, yeah.
Taylor Lautner's the wolf from Twilight, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He looks like a llama.
No, he does not.
Okay, yes, he does. There's a picture. Anyways, wait. What picture is John, or what is John most like?
I really hope for all you audio listeners out there that this has actually been enjoyable so far. I feel like this has been a very chaotic episode. Like, if you don't know us personally, I hope that this still makes sense and it is enjoyable. So we're trying something new here. We're taking a little risk. So if you guys like this, you should like DM us on Instagram and let us know, because I'm just curious if
we'll do more game show, talk show, things like this.
Yeah.
So I think John is like a horse because he's a little bit unpredictable at times, and there's times where he can verbally kick you in the face, as just seen before. He's kind of like a mystical, like kind of you don't know what you're gonna get.
Okay, nice.
I don't know, man. That was hard to just pick an answer.
So you hate horses?
I do hate horses, but that isn't why I picked it.
Well, no. So I didn't think that you were gonna. So how does this work?
So you write down what you think you're like.
A dumb dog.
You think you're like a dumb
yes.
dog? I can see that. I wrote down dog and then crossed it out and wrote horse because I had better reasoning.
I did like a dog that doesn't really think much, or is
Like
just
a golden retriever,
like
kind
their
of.
tongue that they just hangs out the side of their mouth.
I can see that.
All right. So for Kyle is like a bird.
Whoa, why am I like a bird?
Because it's like some birds just like chirp all the time. It's like just like talk a lot.
Okay.
It's just like
like a specific bird, like a crow, like I'm eating
Maybe
garbage.
like a parrot.
I was gonna say a seagull, but then I crossed it out, so I was like, that's too mean. I was like, a seagull's kind of mean because people hate seagulls, but you're not necessarily like a bird that people hate. It's just like
Your average bird.
You're always there,
Like
like
a
floating
robin.
around, and then like you'll swoop in and just like talk, and then like swoop out, and then swoop in.
All right. I don't like birds very much. For me, I just said hippo because hippos in their main like state, they're just kind of sitting there doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm in my main relaxed state, I'm on the couch doing nothing.
Oh.
So
Okay,
at
yeah.
my peak, I'm a hippo.
Yeah.
It's also my favorite animal. So
Hippos can also get very aggressive and destructive.
Yeah, I can't get that aggressive, but
Kyle, what animal do you think Shim is? Because I got one for sure.
Jordan,
Like a turtle or dolphin, bro.
turtle. Why would you be like a turtle?
Dude,
Turtles
you're
are
the opposite
slow.
of turtle.
No, yeah, you're like
No, but, I imagine Crush or Squirt.
You're like one of
Like,
those
just take the
chimpanzees that pirates have that follow them around and they're like psycho.
those
They
aren't
just-
chimpanzees.
or
Those
those-
are just monkeys.
Those
Like
monkeys that
spider
just
monkeys.
scream and like and they
Yeah,
hop on
yes,
people.
yes, yeah. You're that, or like a baboon,
Yes, a fucking baboon.
because they like scream.
Oh, I don't like baboons. Maybe you said gorilla. I'd be like, oh, yeah.
No,
It's
you're
more
not
like
a
it.
gorilla, not yet.
Oh,
You're a
not-
baboon. You haven't even reached chimpanzee level yet.
Maybe orangutan.
No,
You haven't
You
graduated.
need
yet.
more hair.
All right, moving on.
Okay, next question.
Number 9.
How can you tell if your spouse is lying?
These are good questions.
Thanks.
Did you like look these up, or did you just come up with these?
Some original, some not.
And this is good because if it's something you're conscious of, and then you tell me, now I'll be looking out for more lies.
Well, how about we just don't lie to each other, guys?
Yeah, friends don't lie.
Friends
I
don't lie.
So
I actually don't lie to you guys. I don't. Well, because you guys know where I am at all times.
Well, if I'm,
Either at class.
I usually
work, or
don't have a
gym.
reason
I don't have
to
like
lie.
a big lie to. If I'm lying, it's like in a joking way, usually.
Yeah. Like I have AIDS.
But we're not talking about joking lies, right?
No. Like when you.
We're talking about
yeah,
like a real
actual
lie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
John, I can tell when you're lying it's when you talk, you don't open your mouth as much, and you do this like thing with your lips.
What?
You're just like, yeah, like you don't open your mouth very much. Like you don't want to proclaim it. You're just like, yeah.
When has this happened
Oh.
that you've acknowledged it and then proven that it was a lie, and then you've made the connection in your brain that that's right, he didn't open his mouth?
You've never told me like a big lie. Like you've never hid a big piece of information to my knowledge. But if you were to lie about some like dumb situation, and you were trying to keep a straight face, that's how you keep your straight face. That's like you're keeping
Oh,
a
so
straight
you're
face.
saying-
that's like how you keep his poker face or whatever.
Yeah,
oh,
kind of.
so you're saying if I'm on the verge of like laughing and giving it away,
Or
Not really, but if you're just trying to not like show any other emotion, you do this thing with your mouth where you're just like, yeah, like
that's good to know that
yeah.
I can avoid.
I'll
that.
point it out next time you do it.
Okay. See, I was thinking of more like serious
Yeah.
lies.
So what did you say? I think.
Well, I said if my cheeks get red,
Oh.
because like, I kind of Connor and I both
yeah.
have where like, if we get in like nervous situations, our cheeks would get redder,
Interesting.
and so mine, I don't know if that happens, but I think that like when I'm really nervous, they'll like get
you
red.
just feel your face get red, or like
My
hot?
face gets really hot.
I have
yeah.
that too. But, like,
Um,
not as much. Okay.
I can tell when Kyle's lying because he'll get like adamant about how much he knows it. So like if
That's
it's
pretty
something
true.
he doesn't know, he'll get more adamant about like, oh no, dude, trust me, someone he told me last week. I know that. Like, all right, man. So that whenever he
good.
gets like heated about how much he knows it is when I
Wait,
doubt that he knows
But
it.
that's also times where I know that I know it is when I get super adamant. So
Also, I've noticed when he looks at his phone, like while he's talking, if he's like normally he'll actually look at you, but if he starts like looking at his phone, then looking up and then looks down, that's when it's like he's less
but
confident.
how often do I lie about stuff?
I don't know, man. What did you say?
I just said I just have that certain face
Hmm.
where I feel like you guys have pointed out before where it's just like that little like smirk that's not really a smirk.
But that's when you're
Because we
like,
said the same thing about my dad, which I have that same face. It kind of I hate seeing the similarities. You always hate seeing the similarities between you and your parents, but I definitely have that face. We always
Yeah.
call it just the dad face.
Well, we both got that wrong.
If your spouse could travel back in time, what year, era, or like, I guess, what time would they go back to? It could be for a certain event or a celebrity or something, anything really.
Okay.
Like maybe go back to first grade. I would go back to first grade because Godfather's Pizza.
Oh wait, could it be something before we were born?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I think Kyle would go to back when professional baseball got like first started to
Ah.
get big, because I think that he would want to like be one of the first pros, because like everybody else would be bad.
They're all really bad. That's actually better than the answer that I wrote. I'll give you a half point just because
Hell yeah.
that's a good answer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good. Dude, they're all probably so bad. And if I had like my advanced knowledge
Yeah.
to like,
Yeah.
It's a bummer. Could have been a legend. All right. Yeah, I said the 90s just because I feel like that was a good era in sports, like the Bulls and whatever. And like basketball is more physical and fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hawks were pretty good back then too.
No, they weren't. They were terrible.
The 90s?
Oh, they're talking about the Seahawks?
Yeah.
No, they were bad. The Seahawks were like always bad until like Matt Hasselbeck.
No, dude.
They were never good in the 90s.
I actually asked Kyle who's the quarterback before Matt Hasselbeck, and he didn't even know.
There was a bunch of randos, and then like Jim Zorn. Yeah, and like Dave Craig.
You're
exactly.
wrong.
I feel like we won a
The
Super Bowl.
Sonics were good. That was like Gary Payton, Sean Kemp.
Sean Penn.
All
right.
Okay, John, for you, Peaky Blinders time.
Damn, you're wrong, but that was like my second choice.
Oh, okay. What'd you say?
I said like right before the cell phone era.
So like the 90s.
No, there were before any sort of cell phones.
So
Because I've talked about before how I wish that I could like pursue a career in entertainment or like what we're doing now, but like before any social media. I hate the fact that I need to use social media in order to be relevant. I feel like it would have been cool in the time when like if you wanted to be any sort of entertainment thing, it was like be on a TV show, be on a movie, or that's your only options. I don't like that there's like you have to be on Instagram, you have to be on YouTube, you have to be on Twitter, you have to be on.
Yeah.
it is pretty exhausting.
I just wish I could live without social media, but if we want to do the podcast, you just can't.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
So, Shim, wait, what about you though?
Yeah, I'd probably go back to the 90s as well, but for different reasons. I've always wondered how people got around without GPS.
Yeah,
And
dude.
without Siri telling you, like, take a right here.
Yeah.
Because
Maps.
maps, but you have a giant piece of paper in front of your face while you're driving, or because you're not always gonna have a passenger,
It's true.
and you're not always gonna memorize every street.
I think you just memorize the streets. They had better memories back then.
Dude.
Ours are not.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, my dad knows the names of like streets
Same with my
in
dad.
cities that he didn't even live in.
Same with my dad.
It's like, oh, you're gonna get off on 16th and then turn on like Easton Street. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
I know. I didn't know any streets until like I started driving. I feel like, but I know them in Seattle actually, because I drive down there a lot. But also they're numbered, so they're way easier.
Yeah.
But like name streets,
Yeah.
fucking know, like Spring Street.
And
then-
like remembering people's phone numbers by heart.
yeah.
Yeah.
My dad knows
I-
everybody's phone number.
I think I maybe know Jordan's.
Looking up stuff in a phone book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yellow Pages?
and before Microsoft or Apple,
Just before.
any computers.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh
like
yeah.
any of that, because that was what 98, 97
What?
was internet.
Around there, yeah. The
Yeah.
internet's not that old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy.
But yeah, so sports, no cell phone, no internet, like that.
I
I
think
think
the 90s
that's
were
really
good.
cool. Yeah. Everything's just starting to come alive.
Don't get me wrong, like technology has definitely benefited our lives for sure,
It's
but at
just
the same
cool
time,
to think
It
like,
would be nice to have life without it.
yeah.
yeah, I feel like life would be like simpler. Obviously more complicated in some ways, but also simpler in other ways. You know.
Imagine like math before calculators. Drawing everything out on a blackboard. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does
You
suck.
have to do it by hand.
There's-
No Microsoft Excel.
Exactly.
Almost all of my math that I ever did in school, like you literally needed a calculator.
Yeah.
Or it takes so much longer.
Yeah, so how did you
To
even
graph everything. And
They probably had one problem that they worked on the entire test and took them an hour to solve one
No
problem.
wonder my parents could never help me with my math homework. All right, number 11.
this was kind of weird, but what's your partner's favorite smell?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh. Shim, since you're not in on this, what's your favorite smell?
It's probably fresh baked bread, like sourdough or some like Auntie Anne's pretzels, like like dough,
Or like
man.
cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, like just dough smells really good.
Yeah, I'm starting to not like my answer.
You can't change. No, you got to leave it.
I know.
You can't let him change your
'Kay.
answer. All right.
Okay, John, I don't think this is correct, but I think your favorite smell is a fresh can of tennis balls.
What kind of psycho are you?
That's one of my favorite smells. I almost wrote it down.
No.
Shit.
Subway.
Oh,
Yep.
Walking
Yep.
into Subway.
Oh,
It's my favorite
that's
smell.
up there. That's pretty good. That's like
I,
fresh baked bread.
I didn't want to give it away, but when you said bread, I was like, that's exactly what I
Yeah.
would say. It's so good. All right,
Shit.
Kyle. Don't think this is right. I think your favorite smell is like Mexican food.
I mean, it smells good. That's super random. I don't know where you got that from.
No, because you love Cafe Rio. And so I thought that, like,
it tastes good.
I know, but I thought that, like, maybe you'd be the guy who, like, walks into a Mexican restaurant and you're like,
I have never heard Kyle avidly say, "Oh yeah, let's get Mexican food." And
I just want to stand.
I just
in
want to
there.
stand in there and smell.
now that I think about it, I've never got any Mexican food with Kyle in my life other than Cafe Rio.
Okay.
Wait,
No,
what did you say?
Mine's like fresh cut grass, like at a major league game. When you just walk near the field and you just smell the smell.
That's like a baseball player
of a
thing.
baseball
I'm not a
field.
fan of fresh cut grass.
Oh, I like
I can't
it.
even smell
fresh
it.
cut grass.
I don't
sweet
have a
crack,
very good smell,
Really?
and so I never smell that.
That's a good
sweet
smell.
crack of the bat. Fresh cut grass.
Dude, my sister loves the smell of Home Depot, like wood.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I was doing this with her, I would have gotten
I
it
guess
right away.
new shoe smell too.
oh,
New shoe
that's
smell.
good.
I
new
get-
car.
New car gives me a headache though.
New car.
Oh.
New car. I enjoy it for like a minute or
I like
two.
gasoline too.
I do too, but you can't get too much of it, otherwise you start getting lightheaded.
All right.
Number 12. Damn, we're not doing very. We don't know each other very well.
No.
How does your spouse like to relax? So if they had just a weekend to themselves, how would they relax? How would they do it? It could be vacation. It could be sitting on the couch.
Got it. Oh, I'm changing mine. I have two answers. Dang it.
Nope, you only get one.
Okay, the right one.
Kyle, you would want to chill and watch sports.
There you go. You got it. My other thing was gonna be hang out with friends.
Yeah,
But I could do both.
Yeah, you could do that with.
Okay, John, yours is watch a movie. You bitch. Fortnite. What is it?
I said video games.
God damn it.
That
That was
is-
what I would have otherwise.
Actually, I'm gonna give it to you because I would rather go watch a movie now that I think about it.
Yes.
I actually totally can't. I don't know why I didn't write that because I
know you
literally
better
did that
than you
last
know
night.
yourself. What movie
Yeah,
you
you
watch?
do. I went and saw this movie called Parasite. You guys have never heard of it? It's a South Korean film filmed in South Korea.
Jordan, you don't
and
know?
it's in Korean. The whole movie's in Korean. And-
So
you read.
There's subtitles.
You
You
read.
read subtitles
So
for
you read-
2 hours.
And listen, it's like people think it's the best movie of the decade. I'm literally not joking.
All right. Well, did you see Hobbs and Shaw? I love you,
Stop.
Locke. I love
Stop. It's got 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. It won the Cannes Film Festival, and so then it had a worldwide
I've
release.
been to Con.
What?
I've been to Con.
Is that how you say it? By the
Yeah,
way,
Con.
um,
It's like cans.
and it had a worldwide release now, and people are freaking out about how good it is. And I saw it, and I just want to say I think that is one of the one of 2 or 3 perfect movies I've ever watched.
See,
It would have
I
been
do have
perfect
a
if it was in English.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy.
No.
Yeah, I hate to be that guy too.
I just
but
I don't want to just read subtitles. Like
Dude,
I
but
also-
you have subtitles on your other shows already. It's the same.
yeah, but
thing.
I can hear
Yeah.
the language.
And
But you read the
and I
subtitles.
have The Office memorized.
I'm just saying, you guys got to give it a chance. And
I might sometime.
I don't know.
maybe.
I'm also biased because
You're
my
Korean.
my parents love Korean drama films or like TV shows,
yeah.
and I just
Do they speak Korean?
yeah. So they don't need
Like
subtitles.
fluently?
Yeah, they don't need subtitles.
Oh damn.
And so just growing up, always around or like seeing that on the screen, I'm like, I don't really want to see another one,
Yeah.
another Korean film.
You're Koreaned out.
I'm Koreaned out, bro.
Do your parents, if they ever get mad at you, do they ever yell at you in Korean?
No.
And you don't understand what they're saying?
If they want to talk about something, like just really briefly in front of us, they'll like say a sentence in Korean.
Oh, you don't know what they're
Oh.
saying.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's never like about us. It's more like maybe about finances or maybe like some other thing like with a family friend or I
You
don't
don't
know.
know that, man. They could be like, God, I fucking hate Jordan.
You just hear like a bunch
No,
of
they-
Korean and then Jordan and then more Korean.
Yeah, it's also usually about my grandparents too because they
Yeah.
speak Korean.
All right.
Anyways,
Number 13.
what do you think the other person hates most about themselves?
Hates most about themselves.
Yeah.
Whoa, damn.
So, like,
personal here.
Yeah, getting personal.
I know a few things John doesn't like about himself, and I think John knows a few things that I don't like about myself.
Alright, so try and think of the number one thing that he really does not like about himself. What does John just wake up and be like, oh, fuck this?
If I don't get Kyle's right, I'm going to be so sad.
I'm pretty sure you probably got it right. Okay.
Oh, there's 2 for Kyle. There's 2 huge ones.
Do I know? Do
Which
I have a
one?
second thing I hate about myself?
You do.
Kyle's
You
like,
do.
I don't hate myself that much.
Fuck. Which one is more catastrophic? I'm trying to think. Hold on. Which one of these is more catastrophic to Kyle's life?
Okay,
I'm gonna go first just so I can get it out of the way.
Okay.
I have two. I'm gonna go with lack of ability to grow facial hair.
Oh yeah, that is one I didn't think about. That would be nice, but no.
Is that like half a point, a quarter point, or no?
No, because I feel like the obvious answer
Damn.
is my hairline.
Oh.
Wait, what else did you write?
So your sweatiness. You
Oh.
always talk about
I mean,
how
yeah,
sweaty you are.
I hate that too, but I feel like that wasn't the main thing that I figure you would have gotten that. Okay,
But I don't ever hear you talk about your hairline. You
'cause
never
I don't
mention it.
want to bring attention to it. Okay, John,
Yes.
I have a couple, but I settled for bushy eyebrows.
Wrong.
Damn it! Is it your hairiness?
No.
Is it your nipples?
No. My nipples could be a little higher. I got
Dude,
low nipples.
My left one's weird. We talked about this. Okay.
I said overthinking.
Ah, yeah, that's a good one.
See, I went more for like mental thought as
Yeah,
opposed to physical.
Okay. Well,
Shim, wait.
what do you hate most about us?
Wait, what do
wait.
I think Shim hates the most about himself, and what do you think he hates the most about himself?
What do I hate most about myself?
I would say overthinking for Shim probably too, or lack of ability to sleep. You always talk about how you
Yeah.
can't sleep very well, right?
A caffeine addiction.
No, and I mean John got like maybe maybe got like a third of a point.
Okay.
I was just gonna say my anxiety and overthinking, but that also translates to my sleep because sometimes my anxiety keeps me up, and it could be the caffeine too.
All right, so we're all getting points.
I guess we're all getting brownie points here.
All right.
So the
Okay.
thing Jordan hates about himself connects to all the other things.
Yeah, it's just a one underlying thing.
Underlying
Anxiety.
hatred.
Yeah. Well, I feel like everyone has something that they don't like about themselves.
Yeah.
though.
All right, what?
But imagine being like Brad Pitt and finding something that you don't like about your face, or like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it just
it kind of makes him a piece of shit if he does have anything that he
yeah,
hates
I mean,
about
it's
himself.
like fuck you, Brad, fuck you.
I mean, he could be sad that he isn't married to Angelina Jolie anymore.
Yeah, but he could marry anybody else
Dude,
he
you know
wants.
she was married to the guy that plays Billy and Goliath. My mom told me that.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah,
She was married to Billy Bob Thornton.
my mom told me that.
Yeah, no. You're right. Because my parents.
That's so weird.
I
I ain't
forget-
saying she's a gold.
He's
digger.
old as fuck.
Because my parents were like, yeah, he was like married to like a bunch of beautiful people, or like a couple
Yeah,
of just
he's,
beautiful people.
Like not attractive.
I think he's like charismatic though. I think he's one of
Yeah,
those guys
he's,
that's
like-
not very hot, but he's just like really quick.
I
you know.
guess.
All right.
That must be nice.
Number 14.
What is your partner's biggest pet peeve? Just in general, not with each other, but just in general, like when out in public or at a party or something.
Ooh. I have a lot.
Kyle
of
has a lot of
I
pet
have a lot of
peeves.
pet peeves.
You want to go first?
John, your biggest pet peeve is when people wear their socks too high.
Oh, no, but that's like that one is like a low key pet peeve.
Okay, that's just all I could think of.
Yeah. Like it's not going to make me actually really annoyed, you know?
But it'll bug you.
It'll like sort of bug me,
Okay.
but no.
What did you write?
When people are rude to customer service employees,
Damn.
it doesn't matter like who you are. It doesn't matter if you're like fucking Kevin Garnett and I've loved you my entire life. If I see you rude to any employee at a store, it's like I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, I think your biggest pet peeve is just obnoxious people.
It's pretty broad. I mean, you could put a lot of people into that category.
People that are that draw attention to themselves in public.
Okay, well, I mean, originally I was going to say people who talk too loud. Because there's
Okay.
people that just, like, in general talk way too loud.
That's pretty close to obnoxious people.
No, but that's not what I wrote. But then I crossed it out, and
Whoa.
I basically wrote what you wrote. I said people who are rude to other people for no reason.
Okay.
So,
So are they obnoxious? That's kind of obnoxious.
yeah, but that's so broad.
All right, whatever, man.
Obnoxious people is like annoying people.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Shim, what's your biggest pet peeve?
I've grown up, and it's been wired into my brain that early is on time is late, and late is not welcome.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
It's just not welcome. And that now, like every time I schedule something, if they're not early, if they're not there 5 minutes before, like what? And because if we're carpooling or something,
Yeah,
they're not-
okay.
and they're not 5 minutes before, like we're supposed to be here. Yes, we said meet at 2:30, but like we're supposed to be leaving here at 2:30. We're getting in the
Yeah.
car at 2:30 and leaving, not 235, 240, you're
Yes,
rolling up.
That's a good one.
I'm like, oh, it's not hard. Like everyone has the same clock.
We each have a question. Who are you gonna call?
Oh.
Who are you gonna call on?
John has his hand first.
I want to apologize for being late to our workout the other day.
Oh no,
I-
no.
I
was
was 10 minutes late, and I got there, and Shim was already rolling out. I'm like, uh-oh.
No. But that was
Well, now it's in your mind though. If you're ever late again,
well at the gym. You can't really. It's hard to piss me off at the gym.
It's your happy place.
apparently I piss you off at the gym.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like just talking too much.
Oh.
If you show up late, like I'm not gonna start the workout without you. Obviously, I'm fine with that. But like just because some friends, John knows, some friends talk way too much to me at the gym.
Oh.
In between every set,
Yeah,
they'll see me rack the weight and they'll walk over and be like, "Hey, what are you doing after this?" Or "How you been?" I'm like,
That is annoying.
"Dude, I'll text you after the gym."
It's like, dude, I'm trying to overload my muscles right
I'm
now.
trying to really focus, and
Like,
you're bugging me.
We were literally last episode. Kyle and I were talking about. There's people at the gym that literally spend their entire workout just talking. to people.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you didn't even sweat.
Yeah,
But that's my pet peeve is timeliness.
I
Okay.
agree with that. I like that.
Spoken like a true like boss. You're gonna be a future boss someday.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
This is a really good question. Out of all of us, if we were like a company, who would you want to be the boss, and who would you like? What would you want the hierarchy to be, and what would you not want the hierarchy to be?
I feel like I'm gonna be placed at the bottom somehow.
Just my.
I
personality-
would want Kyle to be a boss over Jordan.
I was gonna say I would pick
I'm
John
too,
to be
I'm
the
too
boss.
controlling. Like my personality, I would want to be the boss because I want to oversee everything and make sure everything's going like according to plan, like perfectly. But that's also why I would be a bad boss or like a bad coach.
Actually, yeah, John, I feel like would be the most motivated boss, but could be the most controlling boss as well.
yeah. See,
So I guess I'm the boss.
I think. I guess we.
I want Kyle to be the boss because I think he would be like the most lenient boss. And
But
just
still,
be like,
get
Yeah.
tasks done.
I don't know if he would get tasks.
I don't know about that.
I just feel like
Well, 'cause-
as an employee, it would be the type of job where like you could literally show up whenever you feel like it, wear whatever you want, and he would just like
No,
just be wherever. He'd be
well-
like hidden back playing like Xbox in his office.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, if there's people who are trying to openly take advantage of that, that would really piss me off, especially if it's someone that I don't know. Like, I'm cool with you guys, but if it's some random kid that shows up and acts like he's homies with me, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you gotta earn your way to
Yeah.
earn your way to this.
We're not buddies like that.
Yeah,
All right.
that's another pet peeve. People who like,
Oh yeah, just like come up and dab you like, "What's up, bro?"
Oh, dude, if someone
I mean-
calls me a bud,
Oh,
I will
bud.
not talk to you.
bud, what's up, bud? Yeah, I don't like that.
Especially people like our age.
Or big guy. What's up, big guy?
either. I say that as a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's up, big guy?
Yeah, but if you say it seriously,
Does everyone ever say that seriously?
yeah, there's guys that
What's up, big guy?
There's guys that I hardly know. They'll come up and be like, "Hey, what's up, big guy?" Like,
Yeah, that just
Maybe
makes
you
you
are-
feel
maybe you are
small.
big.
No, but it makes you feel
yeah, it makes,
small.
it's trying to downgrade.
It's
you.
like saying you
Oh,
say that to a little
yeah.
kid.
Yeah, you
like,
do that
what's
too,
up?
yeah.
What's up, sport?
What's up, kiddo?
What's up, junior? All right.
All right, number 15.
What is your partner's biggest regret?
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, John, your biggest regret is not going after your big goals sooner.
I'll give you half a point because I said not starting PIMS earlier in life.
Okay.
I wish I had the ability and the thought of starting this type of podcast when we were like sophomores in high school or something.
Yeah.
Because one, I think we would have had a blast doing it. But then again, I'm actually, in a way, I'm kind of glad we started later because if we started young when we were younger, we would like
It might have been awkward too.
we wouldn't have been as mature. And I feel like if someone had just found our podcast
yeah,
and gone to like the
yeah.
first episode, they'd be like, "What the fuck are these like 13-year-olds doing?" You
Yeah.
know?
You were 13 sophomore year.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's close.
All right. John, what's
I
my
have
biggest
no
regret?
idea, but I said like not playing baseball more when you were like really little. Because I thought like I know you love baseball so much that you probably would have loved to like play college baseball or something. So if you like grinded when you were like 7 years
that's
old.
basically what mine. That's actually right.
Wow.
I said
Wow.
not working
Wow.
harder in sports when I was younger.
Wow.
Because I feel like I relied more on, I don't want to say like natural ability, but more like, I guess in baseball there's a lot of like skill. So I feel like I had the skill down, but I just didn't like work out or like
Oh.
Yeah, like when you're
I
younger,
think,
hit
you're
as much.
I think you're in the same boat as Logan.
Yeah.
yeah, like when you're little, you're just sometimes people are just naturally better, and you can just rely on being naturally
Yeah.
better than people. But there does come a point when like,
You got to put in the work.
yeah,
And I was like kind of took like what's the word I'm looking for, guys?
Took it for granted.
took advantage.
No, I was proud of.
I took pride.
Took pride. That's the words. I took
I couldn't think of pride.
that wasn't what I was looking for, but that works. I took pride in like being like in baseball. I was kind of like a utility player, like I could play like any position, and I took pride in I wasn't like a power hitter, obviously, like look at me, but I was more of like a kind of the scrappier player. So like I would say I would like worked a lot harder in practices and in games, but like in the off season I was just not that way.
Yeah.
So that's why I regret
Do you
that.
wish that you chose at one point to specialize to focus on one position instead of being a utility guy?
Oh no, because there's more value in being a utility player because you can play anywhere and it's easier to get playing time.
Okay. All right, moving on. Number 16.
Describe your spouse in 3 words.
Shim, how would you describe while we're waiting? How would you describe me in 3 words? And then Kyle after.
Dedicated. But under dedicated, I guess so dedicated is like a category of hardworking and like passionate and all that. So dedicated.
Wow, I get like multiple words.
Give me more words.
Stop.
I'm not gonna write any.
Outgoing, because compared to Kyle and I, you are more outgoing. You'd rather hang out with people and party or like go to social events and meet new people. We've talked about that when Kyle was mouthful of blood.
Yeah.
And then
Good times.
the last one, I would describe you as
Kyle, you can't use Shim's.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to think of a word that.
emotional, but like not in a bad way, like a unstable teenage girl emotional.
Unstable teenage boy.
Or boy. I'm talking like you're very
Like you can show emotion.
yeah, show emotion, and you can use that emotion to better yourself in life.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, wait. What does John describe me as? How would you describe me?
Kyle, I would describe you as well, in the past I wouldn't really say hardworking, but I think you're very hardworking now. I think you found you
All right.
you have,
I'll take it.
I think you started to find a switch and you're turning that grind gear on. I would also describe you as funnier than John. Sorry, John.
No,
Like he cracks a lot of jokes.
I agree with that.
And then
30, 29, 28.
why would you start at 30? Dude, I don't know.
Come on, you can only think 2 words of
Yeah.
him.
I can even. I'm trying to
hardworking.
think of words for myself
He's
that you would think, and I
hardworking.
only have 2.
He's funny, and
All right, boys, come
I don't
on.
know.
Let's speed it up here. You got,
Yeah,
dude, what are you? Just put what you think yourself is.
I don't know what I am.
You don't know how to describe yourself?
Confused.
All right.
No, I'm not writing confused.
Sexually confused. Sexually frustrated. When he said in 3 words, as opposed to doing like 3 separate words, I did like a 3-word sentence.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
But yo, he didn't. I said
that's true.
I said funny but frustrating.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Because it's like the best, like funny in the best way, but like
Frustrating in the worst way.
no, it's like frustrating, but like in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get. I mean, I
It's
know
like,
what you mean.
It's like really good, but like at times it's like, oh my god, you know.
We've been through this list
Yeah,
so
yeah,
far of our
so-
hatred. Okay.
So was I right?
I wrote funny, relatable, and easygoing.
Okay. Yeah, I
So I'll give you funny. I guess you get a point.
yeah. So each word
Should get a point.
is a third of a point,
Oh, okay.
or just a point.
Or
It
just a
doesn't
point
really
because it's
matter.
going to be harder to like get these words.
Okay. I got 1.
Okay, John. I described you as dedicated. I had written that before Jordan said it. Loyal and passionate, also before Jordan said it.
I said motivated, which I guess is
Did I get a point?
similar.
Yes.
And then I said heated and
Oh, yeah.
weird. So
Okay.
Oh,
you got,
Kyle's
we each
weird.
got
That's
a
my
point.
third. That's my third describing word. Is Kyle's weird.
Thanks.
Yeah.
all right.
Right now I'm sitting at 6.5 points with 3 questions remaining.
I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're up by 0.5.
All right. Coming down to the wire. What is your spouse's least favorite genre of music?
John's least favorite is country.
That's right.
Let's go.
Yes. Yes.
Bad answer, but all right.
All right. Kyle's least favorite genre is classical.
I wrote trap.
I was gonna write trap. Damn it,
I mean,
dude.
classical. I don't like classical.
But I was thinking.
I wasn't even counting of that.
My logic was, would he rather listen to classical or trap? He'd probably rather listen to trap.
I guess I was just thinking more of like our era of music that I could potentially actually listen
But
to.
you could listen to classical, and if you'd rather listen to trap than classical, it sounds like you like trap more.
Okay, I'll give you a half point.
What?
That's not the answer I wrote down.
Oh my god.
So now I'm sitting at 7.5.
And I'm at 7.5.
Oh shit.
All right, number 18.
What is one thing to make your spouse cry?
John was just claiming that he never cries.
I don't never.
And I mean,
cry.
and I'm not
It's
saying
just-
like break his arm. No, nothing physical, but like
yeah. An emotional thing
Yeah.
that could make. I mean, I don't think Kyle's gonna get this, but
Okay, I'll give you because you wouldn't have gotten this anyways. Mine is in a good way.
what?
wait. So is that a hint?
Yes.
Like you are gonna write that?
yes.
So it makes you cry in a good way.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to go the easy route. I'm going something that actually probably would make me cry.
Okay.
It'll make sense when I say it. Okay. What did you write?
I said a scene from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Me?
Yeah.
Like it makes me. Oh, like laugh so hard I cry.
Yeah.
Oh. There's a couple of good scenes, but no, that's not. I wrote Mariners winning the World Series.
Wow.
I really think I might
But it
cry.
hasn't happened.
Yeah, it would make me cry.
That's one thing that would make him cry.
Yeah.
Oh, it would. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
John, I wrote dogs dying.
I mean,
Would that make you cry?
it would if it was my own dog, but
Random dog
No.
getting tortured, it wouldn't make you cry.
no.
You're a dark human being.
I mean,
I would cry.
I don't think I'd cry. I'd be like, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
I
I'd
wouldn't
probably
wanna
more
watch.
angry than sad. I'd be like,
Angry at the dog. Yeah.
no,
Me
angry.
too.
yeah.
Yeah, have you guys ever watched those videos of like ISIS beheading people that are on like weird websites?
No, I don't go to those
No.
websites.
I've stumbled across a real video of someone actually being beheaded,
Wow.
and it like
Why did you stumble across this? Was it on YouTube or were you
No,
on the dark
like-
web?
no, like
Snuff films?
no, I don't know. I saw it on Twitter, and people were like, if you go to like this website, you'll see like a bunch of fucked up shit. And I saw a clip, and like
So you went to the website.
yeah.
So knowing what was going to be on this website, you
Yes,
went to it.
I went. I just was like, "Is this real?" And it's one of those things where like I realized it was real, but at that point, it was already like the video was already happening. So I was like, I kind of like I want to leave, but I can't.
Okay.
And then eventually I was like, my stomach hurts. I need to. Like,
No, I haven't.
Alright.
I haven't seen those videos.
So what was your answer then?
Holocaust movies.
Oh,
Those make me cry. The
Okay.
Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
yeah.
Little Boy. Wait, is Little Boy a Holocaust movie?
Yeah, have you cried in any movies before?
The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
I don't think I've seen that.
And this one called Little Boy, but I don't remember if Little Boy is just a war movie or a Holocaust movie. But
Okay.
anyways,
I've cried in The Pursuit of Happiness.
ooh,
I almost cry. Like my throat, the thing in
The
your
lump?
Yeah, the lump gets there, but then like tears don't come out. I just get really sad.
yeah, my eyes will get really heavy sometimes.
Yeah.
and like if I blink, it'll come
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But if I don't blink,
I cried in this movie called The Way, Way Back. I think I've said it before. It's like a movie that no one's seen. Steve Carell's in it, but he plays like this awful stepdad. And I think I was just in this weird state of my life where I was just like emotional teenager or something, and I started crying. So I was like, I kind of relate to this kid.
yeah.
You- I don't know.
I forget.
It's a good movie though.
I think I've written it down on my notes somewhere, so I can go find it. I forget which movie, but last year when I was living in Texas, like I'm like a grown adult now. I was like 20 years old, and I watched this movie in my bed on my phone, and dude, I was like, not just one tear, like I was like tears were streaming down my face, and I made
By yourself.
yeah, by myself, and I made a note about like I
Damn.
can't believe that I'm crying this much as like a 20-year-old by myself.
Wow.
But yeah. All right, number 19.
What is your spouse's favorite summer activity?
All right, Kyle, what do you think my favorite summer activity is?
Spike ball.
Yep.
Okay, what do you think my favorite one is?
Spike ball. Yes.
Go.
High five. Let's go, baby.
Spike ball, baby.
Spike ball.
I just love playing spike ball. It's fun. Okay, we're
I
both.
feel like Shim doesn't like spike ball as much as us.
It's fun, and I can get into it. It's just I'd rather play horse or
Okay.
Yeah.
do something
I will.
else.
I feel you.
Okay.
All right.
This is
Wait. We need to know the score.
we're tied right now because
Oh,
we were tied. We both just got a point.
Or cornhole. I'd rather play
8.5.
cornhole than spike ball.
Any game like
Ooh.
that, I'm cool with.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the longest cornhole game before the Seahawks game. We kept going over. We
Yeah.
both busted like 5 times.
Busted
we
so
gotta-
many
we-
times. Busted so many times.
All over the cornhole.
Yeah, busted all over John's lawn.
Yeah.
If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, money's not an option. Where would you go and why?
Ooh.
Dude, can we like narrow that down somehow? There's a lot of countries. How about we say a
a
continent?
winner's coming out.
But no, we're not gonna win if no one gets the right.
Oh wait, I see what you're saying.
What if you gave us 5 countries, and then we each picked one?
Okay, yeah.
Give us 5
name
countries.
5 countries. And
Okay.
we're gonna pick which one we would want to go to and which one we think the other person would go to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he know 5?
Afghanistan.
Do I know 5? Peru, Greece, Russia,
Wait, I'm gonna write these down.
South Korea,
Nope. Yep.
and New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Kyle.
John, I said that you would go to Greece.
Wrong.
Ah, okay. What would you say?
I said Peru.
That was my next. Damn it.
Kyle.
I just thought jungle might be too much for John, but I guess not.
Kyle, I think you'd go to New Zealand.
Nope. I would go to Greece.
Oh fuck, dude.
Damn it. All
I
right.
thought you'd go to New Zealand because like they have really cool accents and they
Okay.
seem
That would have
nice.
been my second. Yeah, that would have been my second option. But I'd rather go to Australia.
What is your spouse's favorite candy?
All right, this could be big. This could be really big right here. Kyle, your favorite candy is peanut M&Ms?
Kit Kat.
Fuck, I knew that, dude.
It was either a Kit Kat or Sour
Sour
Patch
Patch Watermelon.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay, John, yours is M&M's.
Wrong.
But you were just talking about how you love M&M's. What is your favorite candy?
Almond Joy.
Oh my
Oh,
god! I
you're an
forgot about
Almond
you.
Joy
Fucking
guy.
piece of shit. I hate you.
Yo. By the way, I was listening to this podcast called the H3 Podcast, which is really big, and they did a tier list of like kind of like a bracket style of the best and the worst Halloween candies. And Almond Joy was the only F tier candy, and I was
Correct.
mind blown.
Correct.
Almond Joy, I'll always pick Almond Joy over M&Ms. But M&Ms, like when we go to the store, I pick M&Ms because you can eat them like longer.
Long
know?
time. Eat M&M's a long time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're somehow still tied.
What type of food would your spouse want to go out and eat?
John, I think yours is Italian.
It is.
Okay. What do you think mine is? I wrote it down, so.
I know. Now I'm doubting myself. I'm scared, dude. Oh shit. Cause I have one, but I think it's wrong. But at the same time, I think it's right.
Think about how much pressure is on your shoulders right now. If you lose, you are a worse
American.
friend. Nope. Italian.
I've never eaten Italian food with you.
Pizza, pasta, dude. I've talked about when I went to Italy. That was the best food I have ever eaten in my whole life. It is documented,
Dude, but you always talk about like burger places and how you like.
Well, red
have
meat
burgers
makes
and
my
fries.
Yeah, I like burgers and fries.
Dude, you talk about burgers and fries way more than Italian
my
food.
favorite food's pizza,
Yeah, but that's just pizza. Like,
and pasta's probably in second place.
You did make pasta like every day after school in middle school.
Yeah, and red meat's made my stomach hurt
Fine,
lately,
guys.
so I've been hopping off the burger life. So, well, it's settled.
That was.
I am the better spouse. Thank
you-
you for everyone who's listened.
there you have it. Kyle is the better spouse. He knows more about me and the intimacies of my life and my being.
We got pretty deep on this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we went from like some funny stuff, some lighthearted stuff to tearing each other apart. And yet we're still together.
Through it
Still
all.
here.
I don't think I've ever held your hand. That was weird.
Wow.
This is a weird feeling.
Yeah.
We're both winners.
Who's on top?
Wait, stop shaking. Okay.
Who's on
Oh, I
top?
wasn't
Kyle's
looking.
on top. Kyle's
What?
thumb's
Mine's on top.
Oh, John's.
My hand's on
Yeah,
top.
but that's because
Yeah,
John,
but you know,
I literally couldn't.
No, the thumb.
Listen, if we were a gay couple,
My
I
hand
would
was on
definitely
top.
be the top.
No.
I would be the top.
No.
I would definitely be the.
Let's not. Let's not.
All right. On that note, thank you all so much for listening to this episode of Peak to Middle School. This was way different from our other episodes, so if you guys are still here, we appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you're new and you want a traditional PIMS episode, go check out any of the other ones.
We have a lot.
You know, our buddy Shim here did us a favor and came on to kind of be the host, but our other episodes, you can learn more about him because, you know, I feel bad. I feel like we didn't really engage Shim a whole lot.
It wasn't an episode about me though. You just needed a host. I'm like an Asian Steve Harvey. So if you need a host for a different podcast, I'm your guy.
Exactly.
But
you can also follow me at jshim23 on Instagram because I have great workouts and I'm a fucking savage.
Yeah, one of our podcast listeners named Cole actually.
Yeah. Shout out Cole. Cole Biggs.
He
Biggs is about to get big.
Hey. Swole Biggs.
He's a pretty dedicated. Shut up. He's a pretty dedicated listener to the show, and he heard quite a few episodes with Shim over the last year. And we've talked about how Shim is into fitness and wants to be a trainer, and so he actually hit him up and is one of Shim's clients now. And he's gonna get big, gonna get strong, gonna get ripped.
About to get shredded.
So if you guys
he follows the program,
yeah. So if you guys want to follow him on Instagram, he posts a bunch of different workouts. He offers programs, a bunch of stuff like that. So, Kyle, where can they follow you?
you can follow me on Instagram at KyleSafford36, and you can follow the podcast at Pims Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It's our main platform somehow. We have a lot of followers on TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah, you can Venmo.
You can
us.
Venmo me too.
What's your
Just DM
Venmo?
me if you want to Venmo me. I'll give you my information.
Yeah, cool. You can follow me at Hey Narwhal on Twitter and Instagram. You can also subscribe to my personal YouTube channel called The Narwhal and my other YouTube channel called The Movie Sloth, where I do movie and TV show related content. So,
what would you rate this show? If this was a
if this was like a Netflix show and
Yeah.
it was like an episodic thing,
episodic. That was a good word.
I would rate Pims
Erotic.
if it was an erotic show. It was on Pornhub.
If this was an erotic
Pornhub Premium. What if you, as part of your Pornhub Premium membership, you also got like
free Pims.
there's like porn, and then there's just like the Peak to Middle School show is also
Just entertainment.
yeah.
If we signed a deal with Pornhub, that'd be cool.
Dude, I would love to sign a deal with Pornhub.
Probably get so much money.
Yeah. But I would rate our show like a 9.6 out of 10.
Okay, what's wrong with the 0.4?
The only thing that could get better is if there was a cooler backdrop on that side.
And maybe better
That could be
transitions.
Yeah, we definitely need to learn how to like move from topic to topic.
But
better.
that's also
that's what part of
makes
what
it special.
Yeah.
So don't lose it, guys.
Yeah. Yo, I saw this
Thanks.
thing before we wrap it up. I saw this thing. This like videographer that used to work with Kanye. He was like really good and really skilled, but he posted that like the biggest thing he's ever learned in his like career is Kanye like sat him down and told him like, listen, dude, I really like you. You're really good at what you do, but you make your stuff like too professional. Like he's like, there's something about like rawness of art. Like you could make it look better, get like a more fancier thing, but like sometimes it's actually better if it's less professional.
Kanye
in a
likes
way.
it raw.
And so
It's a raw dog.
and so like in a way I feel I agree with that, because there's a lot of podcasts that I listen to that are kind of like scuffed, and like there's times when the audio isn't that good, but it's more about like the quality of like the conversation, you know? So
Are these quality conversations we're having?
they're top tier.
Can't get better than this.
Yeah.
Quality and quantity.
Exactly. Every Monday and Thursday.
Exactly.
Monday and Thursday.
That's so weird. Exactly.
Exactly. So anyways, if you guys like this fucked up show, there's new episodes every single Monday and Thursday. We're available.
Exactly.
Shut up. I'm trying to finish it.
John, this is beauty and art.
There's new episodes of our show every single Monday and Thursday. Thank you all so much for listening, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.